And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. And there you see the Hawthorne Bridge spanning across the Willamette River. Its lights reflecting on the calm waters below. The NBA on 2K Sports, presenting an exciting Monday night game. Joined by Chris Webber and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Portland Trailblazers. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for that game against the Nuggets, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
And we've got just enough time for a pregame report. Let's go over to the sidelines, where Allie LaForce is standing by. Allie?
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting. It's a way to keep teams in the mix, but it's had its share of critics. Luka Doncic said, quote, "I don't understand it. You play all season to get into the playoffs. Then maybe you lose 2 in a row and you're out? I don't see the point." Guys?
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. So the Raptors starting 5. Anunoby the 3 with Siakam at the 4. Gary Trent is out there with Goran Dragic. And it's Birch in at the 5. And for the Trailblazers, Powell and Covington, the duo at forward. The talented pair of Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt. And it's Nurkic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Into the new season, Chris. Every team wants to start fast. How important is that?
Yeah, you want to start the season fast. You'd rather end the season playing your best basketball, but each team wants a strong start because that helps build that.
Lillard can't get it to go. To the left side wing. And here's Siakam for three. Knocks down the long J.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be.
Shot's good by McCollum.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Birch. Dragic outside. Good D by Covington. Lillard outside. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
What more can you say about Lillard's gritty demeanor on the court? I guess contact doesn't bother.
Trent with it, guarded by Covington. Trent's shot is off.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Covington passes to Lillard. Anunoby against Powell. Pass to McCollum. Clock at 6. Shoots over Siakam. McCollum's shot is off.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn you.
And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray, and you have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
The first one falls.
An incredibly improved player, Pascal Siakam scored just 4 points a game as a rookie, then 7 in his second year. But Siakam worked hard, becoming an all-star in year 4, almost scoring 23 per game.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fellow.
McCollum, a pass to Nurkic. Lillard against Birch. And Damian Lillard gets a 3. Lillard's got 5 now.
Lillard is as tough as there is to contain the pick and roll. Does a nice job of using the screen to get a little bit of separation.
Dragic passes to Birch. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
I thought he might get caught between the pass and the shot, but he makes a great adjustment.
Lillard against Dragic. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, and all Nurkic needs is good positioning. Once he has this, dunking is easy.
And here's Siakam, trying to make up for his poor performance in that loss to Detroit. And Siakam with the slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Now here's Nurkic. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Lillard finds McCollum. And they pick up 2.
Oh, and McCollum, he's an exceptional shooter. He loves sticking it to the D when they're right in his face.
Toronto trailing. Now Dragic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Siakam. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's Covington. Back to Nurkic. Powell outside. McCollum outside. Nurkic got it. Nurkic has got his second basket of the night.
And at 280 pounds, I mean, Nurkic is difficult to deter even when you hit him. I mean, he's just so strong.
Powell against Dragic. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. So it's Portland now. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
They should have steamrolled this club last year, but that's not how it played out.
Now here's McCollum. What a tremendous game he played against Denver. Here's Nurkic, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Trailblazers, they're in a solid spot right now, 5th place.
When I look at Portland, they're not in any danger of a slow start. In position right now to challenge for a top seed this season.
They've started the season the right way. There are teams that have been better, but I'm sure they're happy with how they've played so far. He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
For 3, McCollum. And Anunoby pulls it down. The Raptors have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Out left to the wing. Siakam finds Dragic. Five to shoot. Pulls up. And the shot falls short that time.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Shot's good by McCollum.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Pass to Birch. Back to Dragic. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
What a shot from Dragic. His mechanics are so strong. Those mid-range buckets are easy money for him.
Lillard passes to Covington. Back to Lillard. Over Dragic. The shot by Lillard, no good. The Raptors with the lead. Trent right side. Back to Siakam. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Out to Lillard. Over Siakam. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Lillard's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Pass to Birch. Lillard against Dragic. Anunoby on the wing. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Raptors lead by 3.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And even though his offense continues to develop, Grant, Anunoby's defense may be his most important contribution to this team.
He has what I call positional versatility. He has great length, and he's light on his feet, and he doesn't have to gamble to be disruptive.
So for the Blazers, Zeller's checked in for Nurkic. Nance comes in for Covington. And it's Snell in for Powell. The Raptors making a switch here. Now here's Lillard. 7 points in the game. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Lillard's got 9 points.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
And then Siakam with the jam.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
McCollum finds Lillard. Here's Snell. Pass to Zeller. To the wing on the left. Here's Lillard. No good. A bit long that time. And for Toronto, they're shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And it's a 5-point Raptor lead.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. McCollum, the pass to Zeller. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Toronto?
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
Simons is checked in for McCollum. The Raptors also with a sub. Boucher's checked in for Siakam. Free throw good. Zeller.
The younger brother of Tyler Zeller and former Suns big man Luke Zeller. Cody has a good chance to be the best of all three.
Achua with it. Zeller covering. Achua can't hit.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Lillard against Barnes. Back to Simons. And it's Lillard penetrating. Here's Nance. Shot is good, and this game is back to even.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
Pass to Barnes. Puts up a three. Chua. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Portland has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Lillard outside from deep 3-point range. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. And now that we have an opportunity, let's check out the top scoring rookies to date. 5th best, Scotty Barnes.
And it's always hard to predict how easily young players will adapt to the league. But on the offensive end, he's really hit the ground running.
Trent outside. Pass to Watanabe. Here's Barnes. No luck on that one. And it's Portland the other way.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Simons. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Now Lillard. Shoots over Barnes. The putback. That shot missing. And for Toronto, they're shooting a fantastic 52% in the first. Here's Watanabe. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Simons. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, so far, both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end. We got a lot of game left to play.
And the Blazers making a change here. Smith's checked in.
What's up?
The Raptors with a lead. Now here's Trent. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Watanabe. And here's the Chua. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. 1:27 left in the first quarter. Smith passes to Zeller. Smith outside. Back to Simons. Pass to Snell. To Just 5 on the clock. Back to Simons. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. To the paint. Achua can't hit. Portland has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first, struggling from that area. Here's Simons. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Watanabe. And it's Portland with a rebound. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
In-game adjustments are critical. They did an awesome job taking what the defense gave them.
Trent against Zeller. Trent's shot is off.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Zeller finds Smith. Misses the jumper from the wing. And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for the Toronto Raptors. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And Damian Lillard honored with the 2020 Magic Johnson Award, recognizing the player who not only excels on the court, but also goes above and beyond with the media. Tremendous character for Lillard.
So true. I mean, whether it's a big win or a tough loss, he'll stand and face the music.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
And it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
They've got Tony Snell. Larry Nance is out there with Cody Zeller. Then there's Dennis Smith. And it's Simons in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's Achua. 20 points for him last game against Detroit. Pass to Barnes. 4 on the clock. Trent from long range. Smith with the rebound. Portland trailing here. Nance finds Smith. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Here's Watanabe. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
And he drops the first. Powell, he's checked in for Portland. The Raptors also with a sub. Dragic is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Powell passes to Zeller. Back to Powell. Reverses. And it's good on the layup.
Well, this is the kind of teammate Zeller is, willing to give it up when he has guys open.
Barnes with it, guarded by Smith. Left side Barnes. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
And that's the perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Smith outside. And it's Powell off the drive. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
So for the Blazers, Nurkic is checked in for Nance, and it's C.J. McCollum in for Simons. Birch, he's checked in for Toronto, and Anunoby comes in for Watanabe.
Let's go.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. For Toronto, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Barnes goes in. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
It's wide right, hits off the rim. For Portland, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second.
The Blazers with 2 elite scoring guards and Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum. I mean, for some teams, that can lead to strife, but their chemistry, that's what makes it.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Dragic outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
And I just love how active Dragic is, consistent at looking to score, which draws the D's attention.
One falls for him. And Chris, with Lillard and McCollum, they're both such gifted shooters. That helps them coexist.
Yeah, they're both threats on or off the ball. They make things easier for one another, and both great locker room guys. Their friendship off the court, that really helps as well.
The Raptors making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. And he makes both free throws. McCollum with it. Give him 8. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Drives to the hoop. He goes up again. And it's good on the lay-in. McCollum's gotten 4 this quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
McCollum with a steal. Nurkic finds Smith. Some solid defense by Dragic. Toronto trailing. Oh, got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Covington's checked in for Portland. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Dragic passes to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Birch. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Portland.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
They've also had a good start tonight hitting the mid-range jumper.
And he makes a first. He does not get the second one.
Yeah, when you look at Robert Covington, a 3-and-D role player extraordinaire. First team all defense in 2018, and to me, he's still getting it done.
Now here's Nurkic. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver.
The closer Nurkic is to the basket, the more dangerous he is. A solid interior scorer.
Pass to Dragic. To the inside.
Oh, goodness! Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with a forward.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
Birch against McCollum. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Dragic outside. Back to Barnes. 13 feet out. And that one hits the back iron.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Powell for 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Siakam outside. Over Nurkic. And the Raptors miss again. Portland leading. Smith outside. Pass to Powell. Knocks it loose. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Dragic right side. And it's Portland with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Out to McCollum. Pulls it in from the elbow. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
They just appeared lost out there. I mean, it seemed like they were scrambling on the defensive end of the floor.
Lillard's checked in for Smith. Dragic up top, defended by Lillard. And Dragic good for 3. Dragic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Spacing the floor with his shooting ability. Dragic showing he has the touch to do damage from deep.
Pass to Nurkic. Lillard up top. Over Barnes. Misses off the left iron.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Now here's Siakam. He's got 13 to the paint. And close on the shot, even with the foul. Now 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And the first one at the line is good. Trent, he's checked in for Toronto. So he gets them both. Portland has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Trent against McCollum. Covington passes to Powell. Here's Nurkic. Buries it down low. Nurkic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Pass Pass to Anunoby. Now Birch. McCollum defends. And it's Birch. That time on the assist from Anunoby. Birch has got 9.
Oh, no hesitation to get it to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert the easy.
Lillard passes to McCollum. Back to Lillard. And Goran Dragic gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Nurkic finds Covington. Powell outside. Releases. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. Falls for Powell. And so Powell nails them both.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
Trent outside. The 3 is up. Offensive board. Siakam goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. He's got 15.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star, someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. And the Blazers making a change here. Snell's checked in. Here's Lillard. He had a 36-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And on top of everything else, he did a great job of helping control the boards at both ends.
Shot's good by McCollum.
McCollum, he's excellent at handling the rock. He feels like he can get to anywhere he wants on the court.
Dragic outside. Pass to Anunoby. To the right side. Shot clock at 5. Siakam, no good. Portland has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Inside. Covington passes to McCollum. Lillard with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Looking to get back on track. Here's Covington. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
The strength of Covington, willing these shots in, despite the D being very aggressive.
Pass to Birch. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's McCollum. He's covered by Siakam. With the floater, McCollum finds Nurkic. And he gets it to go. McCollum's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
I thought maybe the D would figure him out as the game went along. Looks like he's figured them out in this first half.
And Toronto calls time here. One of the stories here, C.J. McCollum. He's getting it done today.
Oh, yeah, no question what they'll be talking about in this timeout. They need to figure out some way to slow him down.
For the Trailblazers, Zeller's checked in for Nurkic, Nance comes in for Covington, and Simon has subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Trent outside. Pass to Watanabe. Now here's Dragic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
A minute 35 left in the first half of this game. Here's Simons. Deflects the pass. Zeller. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Achua. Going inside. Back to Trent. Now here's Achua, defended by Zeller. Throws it up high. Achua with the dunk.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now here's Lillard. 9 points in the game. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Achua's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer.
First free throw is good. Good on both.
I like his aggressive approach this quarter, getting to the line and creating foul problems for the opposition.
Pass to Zeller. Lillard outside. Achua with a rebound.
Well, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight, because the 3, not one of them, ain't working.
Portland leading.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, no need to get the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
Oh, rejected by Boucher. Achua, high post. Over Zeller. Blocked.
And registering one of the highest verticals at the NBA Combine, Zeller can send your shot back.
C.J. McCollum has been leading the charge for the Portland Trailblazers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
C.J. McCollum was on fire in the first half. He had 16 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possessions or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their patience, their discipline. They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
It was a great display of team ball. Wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit sharing the rock. Not only does that make it harder to guard, makes the game more enjoyable to watch.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, you know, C.J. McCollum has been really making an impact here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. Getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Toronto trailing. So for Toronto right now. Anunoby the 3 with Siakam at the 4. Goran Dragic is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Birch in at the center position, locking down the middle. McCollum against Trent. McCollum, the pass to Lillard. And here's Nurkic. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Sinks the tray. Lillard's got 12 points in the game.
There's never going to be hesitation from Lillard on his catch-and-shoot opportunities. His confidence through the roof on those.
The shot's good.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Portland's shooting about 56% in this one. McCollum outside. And there's the drive. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
Well, I think it's fair to say we can add this to the list of huge games McCollum's had in his career. I mean, one crisp bucket after another tonight.
Powell with a steal. Lillard outside. Back to Covington. McCollum outside. Nurkic passes to Lillard. From the line. And he hits the jumper. Now it's a 7-point Portland lead.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
When you talk about the grind, starting from the bottom, that's Damian Lillard. Coming up in East Oakland, shooting hoops on a curled tree branch, then a milk crate. You do what you can to make it work.
Siakam with it, picked up by Powell. And there's Siakam. That one's good on the assist from Trent. Trent's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, and when it comes to finishing plays, Siakam can beat you back to the basket, facing up and, of course, in transition.
Lillard against Dragic. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got 5 rebounds in the game. And Dame and his older brother competed in everything. Wrestling, basketball. That's where that fire started, I think.
He said he didn't even care about basketball until they schooled him on the court. After that, he was like, okay. Okay, you laughing, we'll see. And that's where it all started. The rest, practice history.
And he gets the bucket.
Big focus from the skill guard. Lillard maintaining concentration in the face of good defense.
Birch against Nurkic. Birch the pass to Dragic. Over Covington. Second shot opportunity. And Siakam lays it up and in. Siakam's got 19 points.
What good is it to get stops if you can't keep them off the boards?
Pass to Nurkic. McCollum outside. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
And this is why McCollum is an all-star caliber player. Possesses the ability to score on intense defense.
Here's Dragic. Trent outside. Siakam against Covington. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
And just using every inch of his incredible wingspan, Siakam is able to make some creative finishes.
Here's Lillard. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Trent, the pass to Birch. Here's Dragic. Trent outside. Pass to Birch. Dragic with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trent from long range. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Covington's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Nurkic. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
A physical player with a large frame. Nurkic was seemingly unbothered by the contact.
Here's Siakam. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Siakam's got 8 here in this quarter.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
You can't allow Covington to beat you on the drive. Given his athleticism, you have to clog up these lanes.
Pass to Trent. Here's Birch. Defended by Lillard. Nails the baby hook. Birch has got 13 points.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Lillard passes to McCollum. Trent against Lillard, using his post moves to get the 2 points. Lillard's got 11 points here in the second half. And Toronto calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
So for the Blazers, Zeller comes in for Nurkic. And it's Nance in for Covington. Achua's checked in for Toronto. Barnes comes in for Dragic. Trent against McCollum. Achua passes to Trent. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
Look, from mid-range, they've been deadly all day. It's really opened things up for them at the other end of the floor.
Hey, give them credit also for the number of layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the bucket.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Portland has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Nance outside. And here's Zeller. 5 points in the game. Offensive rebound, McCollum. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
He plays with so much heart. McCollum, I mean, is constantly battling on the court. This time, it's on the glass.
Siakam outside. Into the lane. Trent on the wing. That shot off. McCollum with some nice D.
I don't know if this has been the main factor, but this off night has definitely been one factor here.
Powell passes to Zeller. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Zeller's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, bring the energy. I mean, night in and night out. Zeller gives his team everything he's got.
Siakam with it. McCollum covering. Siakam no good. Portland leading. Fires from the line. Got a hand on it. McCollum against Achua. Up and over McCollum. Achua can't hit. And Portland's shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Here's Lillard. And it's good. 2 points. Lillard's got 22 points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the jam.
Wow. Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know, the whole team get an energy boost off a block like that one.
McCollum outside. Pass to Powell. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Snell, he's checked in for Portland. Simons comes in for Damian Lillard. Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Watanabe comes in for Anunoby. That one falls for Powell. The Raptors have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter, 8 of 16. Pass to Barnes. Here's Boucher, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Find the lane. One shot.
Free throw drops for Boucher. Portland has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Here's Simons. He's guarded by Barnes. Powell's shot is off. Toronto trailing. Now Boucher. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Now the Blazers on the move. Deflected. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Here's Powell. Pass to Trent. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Here's Boucher for three. Well, Portland's shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. And Nance with the slam.
Oh, great feed by Snell. Using that experience he's gained in this league to see the court well.
Pass to Barnes.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Here's Watanabe. The three ball. Sinks it from distance. Watanabe's got 7 points. Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity. Pass to Simons. Now Zeller. Achua defending. The drive by Powell. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Precious Achua picks one up.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Powell nails them both. And Toronto has possession. It's off to Utah after this one, where they'll face the Jazz. And their road tour has only begun. That'll be game 2 of 6. Trent outside. Lets the 3 fly. And the Raptors, another 3. Portland has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Here's Simons, averaging around 5 points a game. Takes it inside. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Now here's Barnes. Pass to Boucher. Back to Barnes. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Now just a 5-point Portland lead. A minute 9 left in the third quarter. Here's Simons. Pass to Powell. And here's Zeller. He's guarded by Barnes. Trent against Powell. Trent, the pass to Barnes. Trent with it. Powell covers. And it's off from 3-point range.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's Powell on the wing. 27 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Unable to get that one. Trent with the defensive effort. Oh, ripped away. Here's Simons. That's tipped. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Trailblazers out in front. They're up by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Anthony Simons out there with Tony Snell. Then it's Robert Covington. Then it's Larry Nance. And it's Zeller in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Simons. And it's blocked. Pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes 2 points, moves on. And Goran Dragic gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. Nurkic has checked in for Portland. Here's Simons, covered by Boucher. Back to Simons. Shot clock at 5. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
Pass to Dragic. Trent outside to tie it up. That one falls. Great assist by Dragic. Trent's got 10 points here in the second half.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Here's Simons. Some solid defense by Dragic. Toronto has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Down low. Here's Boucher, and finished off by Boucher.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. And it's Simons penetrating. And he makes the first. Damian Lillard's checked in for Nance. The Raptors also with a sub. Birch, he's checked in for Achua. Both shots good from the strike. For Toronto, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Lillard against Dragic. And the layup is good off the glass.
Unafraid to bust it up inside. Dragic plays with courage, and he plays with heart, too.
And Lillard, here we go. And the layup is good. Lillard's got 15 points here in the second half.
He had to battle through some tough shooting problems in the first half. I mean, give him credit. It's been much easier for him in the second.
Dragic finds Trent. To the middle. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Raptors lead by 2.
He's been a different player since halftime. Coming on strong now.
Pass to Simons. Now here's Nurkic. It's tipped.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Boucher passes to Dragic. Back to Boucher. Boucher, great positioning on the putback. And now it's a 4-point Toronto lead. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Toronto.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
It also seems like they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially offensively.
Powell, he's checked in for Portland. McCollum comes in for Simons. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Toronto. And the free throw, no good.
You know, this is the type of guy I like, from undrafted to a quality role player. When he has heart, he's gotten better every year. Covington adds a lot to this team. He can let that thing fly, too. He's a fearless shooter.
Here's Lillard. Oh, Siakam with the block. Outside Anunoby. Over Powell. Got a piece of it. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. It's stolen by Birch. Trent with it. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Covington. Shoots. Portland again missing. For Toronto, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. And here's Siakam. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
And he drops the first.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Siakam hits them both. The Trailblazers have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Covington finds McCollum. Puts it up. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Hurts the pass to Dragic. Count that bucket. Dragic has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Lillard with the ball. Now Dragic. McCollum pass to Nurkic. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Birch. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Out to Lillard. Now McCollum. 6 to shoot. A shot to stop the crowd. And the dunk by Lillard.
Hey, look at this, guys. It was like once he was in the air, he was staying in the air. It was just incredible. What hang time.
And here's Trent. Up and over McCollum. Trent's shot is off.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Here's Covington. Not going to go that time. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Down low. And stolen by Covington. Now McCollum. Pass to Nurkic. Shoots over Anunoby. Second chance shot. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
That one falls for Powell. The Raptors have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Trent finds Anunoby. Dragic with it. Guarded by Covington. Dragic misses. Portland trailing here. Now here's McCollum.
And now they've got to be careful at the defensive end. They're over the limit much earlier than they should be.
No good on the free throw.
You know, if you got game, you got game. And we're starting to see more players come from small schools and go on to become special talents like McCollum. You don't see it too often, but it's definitely starting to happen. Shows you what happens when you put in the work.
And he sinks the second.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Trent against McCollum. And it's Trent penetrating. Portland grabs the miss. McCollum's got 4 rebounds now. Nurkic inside. He's guarded by Birch. Shot by Nurkic, no good. The Raptors with the lead. Here's Trent. Powell pulls it in. And here's Portland. Lillard outside. Pass to McCollum. To tie it up. Rejected by Siakam.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
Trent, the pass to Birch. Over Lillard. That one's wide left. And Portland's shooting it at 52%. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And it's all knotted up.
He creates so much offense. I mean, Lillard puts intense pressure on the defense to react.
Siakam with it. Guarded by Covington. Oh, Covington with a block. Pass to Nurkic. Out to McCollum. Lillard with the ball. Back to McCollum. Clock at 6. Here's Nurkic. And stolen by Dragic. Lillard against Birch. And that one drops. And the Raptors lead by 2.
And look, he's been so dependable in this game, taking nothing but good shots.
McCollum, pass to Lillard. To take the lead. They get it again. Takes the 3. The ball's knocked loose. Toronto has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Birch finds Trent. Back to Birch. Pass to Dragic. And it's Toronto with another.
A high-energy guard with a scores mentality. Dragic is no easy task for defenders.
McCollum against Trent. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Rebounded by Birch. Birch has got 6 rebounds in the game. Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
And just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
And that one's good. Lillard.
Lillard, he's an exceptional player. He's a guy you trust to make the right decision in these moments.
Dragic outside. Pass to Birch. Shot is good. Dragic making the play. Dragic has got his 5th assist in this one.
Look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arms length from the bucket.
And it's Lillard penetrating. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Birch got 7 rebounds in the game. He's off on that one. Oh, nice D from McCollum. Portland has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Over Trent. McCollum's shot is off. Well, the Raptors shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Pass to Dragic. Good D by Covington. And the Trailblazers shooting a low 26% on the 4th. Nurkic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
280 pounds. I mean, Nurkic, he's a handful to deal with at times. I mean, you got to foul him.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 5.
Still young with loads of upside. Nurkic is comfortable playing the enforcer. I mean, you can tell he wants to keep improving.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Nurkic hits them both.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
Timeout called, the Raptors. They're up by 4. 58 seconds left in the final quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Goran Dragic.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He was animated in his approach. He said, quote, "You guys understand the moment. You've been here before. The next few possessions could determine who comes out of here with the W. Let's make sure it's us."
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Covington passes to Lillard. Three-pointer. Got a hand on it. And so they foul intentionally. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Dragic. Shot clock at 6. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Timeout called, the Blazers. They're losing by 6. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. So it's Portland now. The shot by Lillard, no good. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Pass to McLemore. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
So the Raptors win it, and they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for joining us. We'll see you next time.